welcome to Philadelphia. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. And Jay, as an East Coast guy, you've traveled the globe. You can appreciate the thirst and the passion of these fans.
There's no doubt about it. It lives here in Philadelphia. And how about only a couple of years ago, this team had just won 28 games. Now we're talking about them potentially winning an NBA championship.
They've waited a long time, and now perhaps comes the reward. And Sacramento begins the game with the basketball. De'Aaron Fox to Hield. To Fox. Nothing going here on that drive. Short jumper stays out.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
No good, but two shots coming up for Joel Embiid.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
First one goes down. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Fox into the front court. They trail by 2. Barnes to Bagley. Not that time. Fires the 3, buries it on the catch and shoot.
I mean, does he have eyes in the back of his head or what? I get paid money to watch and study this game daily. Even I didn't see that angle.
Able to convert inside.
Old school equals high percentage.
Philadelphia with the basketball. Throws it down.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
De'Aaron Fox down low for Barnes. Harrison Barnes powers it through.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Free throw good as he completes the three-point play. The lead is up to 6. Into the front court, it's Fox. Looking to make something happen. Barnes to Fox. The Kings now with 4 to shoot. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
And this will be out of bounds, off of Embiid. Barnes. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot that the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
To Hield. Barnes. The drive, right to the basket. No good. Defense catching a break there. He throws it down.
It's a new day in sports when you see little guards dunk the ball like they're big. That's called a 40-inch vertical.
Fox across the timeline. Down 8. Barnes' shot, it's off.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
And the rebound pulled down by Barnes. Fox with it. Margin's 8. Runner's good there.
This game is so mental. Trust me, some nights you give poor effort defensively, you can't make any shots, then you see the ball go in, boom, switch turned on.
Count the bucket for 2.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Here comes the screen. De'Aaron Fox to Harrison Barnes. Shot from the lane won't go.
But you can't just be a one-dimensional player. I know you're probably frustrated by me even saying that, but when you don't even give the option to pass the ball by utilizing some head fakes or ball fakes here and there, you save the defender by keeping them on their toes with the element of surprise.
And it's rejected.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Fox into the front court. He'll run the offense. Oh, that's out.
Out of here. It always looks cool, but guess what? You're still on D.
Buddy Hield. To Barnes. Has a look. Harrison Barnes. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia. To Embiid. No good and no foul.
That's how you do it. You stay in his pocket and you never give him any space at all. You make him smell you every single possession.
Slam dunk.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
De'Aaron Fox to Harrison Barnes. Buddy Hield to Barnes. From long range. Not enough touch. Harrison Barnes misses.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
The assist from number 33, Tobias Harris.
De'Aaron Fox to Harrison Barnes. Curling inside. Knocked away. It's getting dangerous down there.
And I hated getting my shot blocked like that, but I did like getting the ball right back.
Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Buddy Hield. To Barnes. Has a chance. Shot by Barnes off the mark.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Sacramento ball. De'Aaron Fox to Bagley. Surveys the floor. Joel Embiid tips it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Harris, the pass, stolen by Sacramento. Now preparing to shoot at the line.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Harrison Barnes has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 78% at the line. And hits the first free throw.
The 76ers, number 10, Danny Green.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line. To Embiid. Lets it fly from long range. Danny Green can't get that one to go. Defense all over him. Buddy Hield to Fox. Add 2 points to the board.
Can we all just agree that that handle is next level, but that jumper's wet too?
Sixers have the basketball. To Embiid. Joel Embiid. Missed his first. That one goes.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Into the front court. It's Fox. Right now, down 7. Buddy Hield to Fox. Nothing going here on that drive. You've got to get that one to go. That is great vision to set it up. Wide open look won't go. Fox across the timeline. They trail by 7. To Harrison Barnes. Deep right corner. Buddy Hield to Fox. Can't connect.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can get...
And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Kings have the basketball. De'Aaron Fox to Barnes. Off the mark. With defense like that, little margin for error. Lays it up and in.
As a player, there's nothing better than coming out in the first quarter and playing exactly the same way you played the last couple of days of practice. You're moving the ball, you're capitalizing on mistakes, and you really built a nice lead.
To Harrison Barnes. Oh, he had him there for a second. And a nice finish at the rim.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Now a whistle, and it's going to be a timeout for Sacramento as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes.
Substitutions, Sacramento.
To Barnes. And he stepped out of bounds. Turns the ball over. A drive down the lane, but the shot won't go. Parker into the front court. His guys trail by 13. Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Foul number 2. 2 minutes left in the first quarter.
To Parker. Harrison Barnes. Oh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Curling inside. Driving is Simmons, but his shot no good.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
Layup goes down. Well done.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Simmons with it. Exactly a minute to go here in the opening quarter. To Howard. And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Dwight Howard, couple of free throws on the way. 56% for his career. First free throw is good. And he makes them both. Shot clock winding down, trying to cash in. And scores on the step back.
That was a tough shot. The guy was in your pocket. He even contested the shot. Everything was going according to plan until then.
Going to launch beyond the arc. That's how you defend. And he's fouled, and he earns a trip to the line.
I'm the first to say I like the intensity as much as the next guy, but you gotta be smart. Early fouls like that may come back to haunt you later in the game.
First try at the line, no good. Second one's good. Splits the pair. We're through one at Wells Fargo Center with the Sixers on top. Jay and I back with more after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Sixers control it. To Danny Green. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
And a throwdown.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Hill across the timeline. It's an 8-point lead. Embiid to Hill. Ball's loose. Look at him on the deck. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
To Howard. Hassan Whiteside sends it away.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Gets it to go, and the foul.
It never would have been a foul if you didn't give him space. Your job defensively is to stay attached to him at all times. Force him to put the ball on the ground and drive and make a shot over the trees below.
Seth Curry with a chance at a 4-point play. A career 84% free throw shooter. It's good. Has the hot hand and a 4-point play. And he converts on the free throw. To Whiteside. Hassan Whiteside. He's 2 for 2 now.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
And the reward, he's going to the line.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
George Hill at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 80% at the line. And he connects on the first free throw. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. That's out of bounds. Last touch by a King. Shot by Curry, no good.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
To Seth Curry. Hill. Couldn't keep it in. It's out off Jabari Parker. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Down to 5 on the 24. Shot clock violation. To Parker. Short jumper off the mark.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
It's Sacramento ball. To Parker. Nothing going here on that drive. That's rebounded by Philadelphia. Costa Kufos. Huge block.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
To Simmons. Oh, Ben Simmons. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
4 seconds.
Jabari Parker has got 2 shots coming. A career 74% free throw shooter. First one, count it.
For the Kings, number 5, De'Aaron Fox.
Able to convert on both free throws. To Tobias Harris. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Fox with it. Down a dozen. To Hield. Parker. And finishes strong.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
To George Hill. Shot from the lane won't go. To Fox. Joel Embiid rejects it. That's his 3rd block this evening.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
To Howard. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Tobias Harris. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes.
Into the game for Sacramento, number 35.
Kings with the ball.
Hey, lock up, lock up.
De'Aaron Fox to Bagley. Sizing up the defense. Nothing going here on that drive. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
It's so difficult to block a guy like that with that kind of athleticism and length. Your timing almost has to be perfect, but pretty much there's no stopping him when he's around the rim.
Simmons driving, but a shot no good. Fox into the front court. Down 8. Buddy Hield to Parker. Off the assist.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Driving right to the basket. That's toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
One can make the case he might be glad he didn't get the and one.
Into the front court, it's Fox. Margins 8. Barnes to Parker. Beyond the arc for 3. That's off the side of the rim, short.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Marvin Bagley with the slam.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
To Hill. Superman, Dwight Howard. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
De'Aaron Fox gets it in the left corner. To Fox. Barnes. To Bagley. Can't connect. To Embiid. Jumper's good.
You know, Ed, people don't understand. Tough shots are practiced every single day. With all these different contraptions out there to contest your shot, guys shoot 500 made shots a day. This is the new norm.
Screen coming. Ben Simmons with a piece.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Now a whistle and a timeout for Philadelphia as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Changes coming from both sides right now.
Number
to Embiid. Had a chance, but it's no good. Barnes to Bagley. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
And Ed, here's my offensive theory. More touches, more points. This is a fast-paced league. Either the coaches adapt or you'll be left behind. Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Won't go.
Because he had no body control. You have to be able to control your body when you attack the rim at full speed. That's part of your concentration. People assume concentration just on the rim, but your body control is everything. Be able to speed yourself up or slow yourself down.
De'Aaron Fox to Bagley. Whoa, look what I found.
You know it's a bad block when somebody snatches the ball out of the air. Wow.
Oh, Ben Simmons. Oh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
Buddy Hield. Scores from the post.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
To Simmons. To the rim, lays it up and in.
I know this for a fact, Ed. Ben Simmons wanted to channel his inner Bill Russell during the NBA awards as he stood up on that stage accepting that Rookie of the Year trophy, looking down at all the people that hated on him and didn't think that after a year of being injured that he can come back and be the one that everybody thought he could be. One of only 7 players in NBA history to lead his team to 50-plus wins while accepting the Rookie of the Year trophy.
De'Aaron Fox trying to cash in on a 3-point play. For his career, 72%. Free throw is good to finish off the 3-point play. That slices the lead down to 4. Philadelphia with the basketball. Probing the defense.
The NBA Season 8 2021 games and highlights will be coming up next on Devin Smith Showtime Sports in America.
Fox across the timeline. Down 6. To Hield. No good. Flushes it home.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
Fox with it. Looking to make something happen. Parker to Hield. Nothing going here on that drive. Bagley to Parker. Has a look. Shot by Fox off the mark. To Simmons. Too much contact, and free throws coming.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Ben Simmons, couple of free throws on the way. 56% for his career. Knocks down the first.
Number 40, Harrison Barnes.
Two for 2 on that trip. Fox into the front court. Trailing by 10 to Harrison Barnes.
Screen on your right. On your right.
Great defense there, forcing the pickup. Buddy Hield to Fox. Here's a chance from long range. Creates the space to bury the three on the step back.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Into the front court, it's Fox. 9-point margin. And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
First one goes down.
For Sacramento, number 33, Corey Brewer.
So he hits the first, misses the second. To Simmons. The jumper's off the mark. Fox across the timeline. He'll run the offense. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
The pass taken away by the Kings. Brewer up against the 8-time All-Star. Rises for the slam.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Superman, Dwight Howard. He's now 4 for 6.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Here comes the screen. Fox, defended by Howard. Deep two there, won't go. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Time expires to end the first half. The 76ers have the lead.
Time for the Rose Report at halftime, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. The 76ers have the lead, but not by much. They decided to make a statement in the opening half, and they did it by throwing down dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaky. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Philadelphia 76ers. The Kings aren't down by much after 2 quarters.
And without question, they can put themselves in a position to win this game if they continue to rack up the assists.
These are the guys getting buckets for the Sacramento Kings.
Game track. Fish points.
The coaches are getting the kind of bench production that can make for some interesting rotations. Keep an eye on the substitution patterns in the second half.
Player of the half.
I'm ready to skip ahead and just get this guy player of the game. You can tell he's on his way to a special game.
What can you say about a guy like this, except that he fits the title of this segment? He was definitely cold in that first half. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Takes stock of the floor. To Tobias Harris. Goes to the left side. Simmons to the basket, but his shot stays out. Joel Embiid. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
And it's so deflating for the defense when you pick up right exactly where you left off at halftime. That's the kind of energy you need.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Simmons. 4-3. He engulfed him that time. Fox with it. The deficit is 6. To Barnes. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
And the last 10 sequences down the court, everybody's touched the ball. You don't see anybody with any kind of negative expressions on their face because everybody's eating.
Fox into the front court. Now down 6. To Harrison Barnes. Buddy Hield. To Whiteside. Joel Embiid sends it away. 4th this contest.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
The pass set it all up.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
It's the Kings now with the ball. De'Aaron Fox to Hield. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
3 seconds. Got it.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Block up. Here you go. I got him. Here we go. Here we go.
Split the D there, but he can't get it to drop. He was hacked. They let it go.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player.
And a putback slam.
He usually pays his bills doing things around the perimeter. Nice work right there around the rim.
De'Aaron Fox to Hield. Knocked it away.
Oh! Some fans should take that ball home as a gift.
That's a souvenir. Buddy Hield. Now ready to shoot at the line.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
And hits the first free throw.
Good shot, good shot.
Goes 2 for 2. Stuffs it down with authority.
As a rookie last year, Ben Simmons averaged 16 points a game and posted 12 triple-doubles, the second most by any rookie in NBA history. Or was last year really his rookie year? We can debate that one later.
Barnes driving, but his shot won't fall. For 3, No good. That's great defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Couple of cracks at the line now.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
First free throw is good. And gets both to drop at the line. Sacramento ball.
Hey, switch, I got him.
De'Aaron Fox to Hield. Stuffs it down with authority. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there.
I agree. I thought there was a foul, but also it's all about your approach. You can't come down the lane and jump off one leg. It's called a power lift. Go up 2 legs and expect the contact.
Tobias Harris above the rim.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Into the front court, it's Fox. His club's staring up at an 8-point deficit. To Tobias Harris. Gets it in the left corner. Harris goes to the right side. Fires the 3. Now that's a contest. Fox across the timeline. Down 8. And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
The NBA Season 8 2021 matchup coming up next. Indiana Pacers 3136, Cleveland Cavaliers 2147.
Knocks down the second after missing the first. Fires the 3. Great defense, forcing the miss.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
De'Aaron Fox to Barnes. 5 on the shot clock for Sacramento. Has a chance. Missed it. Not much more you could ask for from the defense there. Sixers have the basketball. Harris. Probing the defense. To Simmons. The drive. Right to the basket. Can't connect from inside. To Hield. Nice finish at the rim.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
No good, but 2 shots coming up for Joel Embiid.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
Joel Embiid has got 2 shots coming. He's perfect from the line so far. And he connects on the first free throw. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Kings have the basketball. To Harrison Barnes. Buddy Hield. The Kings now with 4 to shoot. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here, because that was not an easy look.
Seth Curry to Tobias Harris. From long range, they snuffed it out. Tobias Harris missed it. Oh, errant pass as it's taken away.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Joel Embiid, a couple of free throws on the way, shooting 75% so far tonight. Off the mark on the first free throw.
Number 12, Jabari Parker. Subbing in for the 76ers. Number 10, Danny.
Off the mark. 0 for 2 at the line. To Whiteside. Stuffs it down with authority.
You know,
NBA Season 8 2021 matchup coming up next. Washington Wizards 3-2-3-6, Atlanta Hawks 3-7-3-1.
A guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet. Nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him. I'm going to stop him. You're in a worrisome place for your team.
Parker with it. His group now down 2. Cashes in for 2.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game, not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
Here's the step back.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
To Danny Green. Lets it fly from long range, and he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The results, he's going to the line.
No, no, no. I'll tell you. The team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
Oops, he missed the first one. That one won't go. One more to come. And he knocks down that free throw. It's Sacramento ball. Buddy Hield to Parker. Good look that time, but off the mark. Hassan Whiteside. He's now 5 for 6.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Seth Curry is going to get a chance at 3 here. Hasn't missed yet. First one, count it. Knocks down the second free throw. And he hits all 3 free throws. Kings with the ball. To Parker. Jabari Parker. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
Old school equals high percentage.
And the finish. Slam dunk.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prom City.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Jabari Parker at the line for a chance at a three-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. The free throw is good. It's back to a one-point game. To Danny Green. Slams it home on the putback.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
It's the Kings now with the ball. Drive from the baseline, but it won't go down. Harris lets it fly from beyond the arc. Not that time. He misses. Here comes the screen. Shot from in close, no good. Hill into the front court. Leads 3. Harris to George Hill. To Tobias Harris. Beyond the arc for 3. And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. Knocks down the first. And he misses the second.
That's butter, soft and buttery, soft and buttery.
To Whiteside. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Misses the first. Second of 3 is good. Can't take advantage. 1 for 3 at the line. Buddy Hield to Whiteside. Dwight Howard with the block.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Here's a chance from long range, off the mark. Trying to cash in. Wide open look, won't go.
Just seems like there's lead in the feet of the defenders. You have to bounce quicker to the ball to deter that shot.
That's off the side of the rim, no good. Buddy Hield to Parker. It was right there. 4-3. Danny Green can't get that one to go. Defense all over him.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
The savvy players, they create contact. They throw their arms in you. They even throw their bodies into you. And as soon as you become hesitant defensively, they got you right where they want you.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. 3 quarters down, it's the Sixers out in front. The Kings have the basketball as we begin the fourth quarter. And a lot of people might not have expected this to be a one-score game this
The
late.
NBA Season 8 2021 matchup coming up next. New Orleans Pelicans 3-1-3-7, Memphis Grizzlies 3-4-3-3.
And then all of a sudden you find yourself in the middle of a true battle. This looks like it could be anybody's game right now.
George Hill is going to get 3 shots here, shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. First one goes down. Second of 3, off the mark.
The Sacramento Kings, number 35. Number 3.
To Bagley.
My man right here, y'all Detroit. I got ball. I got ball. Hey, left.
Stuffs it down with authority.
Do him like that.
The defense should have picked up on that action. That's going to cost them.
Sixers control it. There it is, foul number 6. Time for a seat on the bench.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
Can't connect on the first free throw.
Number 40, Harrison Barnes.
Misses the second as well.
Hey, locked up.
And the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor.
Team foul number 1.
Deep 2 there, won't go. To Seth Curry. Gets toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Parker to Barnes. Danny Green snatching it out of the air.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Parker for 3. That's off the side of the rim, short. Howard knocked loose. Kings come up with it. And count the basket inside.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
To Danny Green. Fires the 3. And he still can't find his range from deep. It's no good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Sacramento ball. Nice pass to set things up. Jabari Parker rocking the rim.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
And that one is out. We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Subbing in for the Kings, number 5,
De'Aaron Fox to Parker. Bagley to Parker. Able to convert inside.
You've heard it before. Slow and steady wins the race. This approach might be working out after all.
Simmons with it. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Kings have the basketball. De'Aaron Fox to Harrison Barnes. And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for 2.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Marvin Bagley at the line. And hits the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair.
Good shot.
Jabari Parker pins it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Seth Curry off the mark. Good defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
De'Aaron Fox to Parker. With the step back.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Philadelphia with the basketball. Cruises inside for 2.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Fox with it. Leads a bucket. And a whistle.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Into the game for Sacramento, number 24,
De'Aaron Fox. They work it down to Barnes. Mike Scott swats it. And he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just gotta let them play, ref.
First free throw is good.
for the Philadelphia 76ers, number 31, Curry.
Goes 2 for 2 at the
NBA
line.
Season 8 2021 matchup coming up next. Milwaukee Bucks 4-3-2-4, San Antonio Spurs 3-2-3-5.
Fires the 3. Seth Curry is going to get a chance at 3 here. Hasn't missed yet. And he connects on the first free throw. It's a second. One more coming. And he cashes in at the line. 3 for 3. It's Sacramento ball. Fox matched up with Seth Curry. And a whistle.
His timing was a tad bit off.
First one, counted.
For the 76ers, number 50,
NBA Season 8 2021 matchup coming up next. Utah Jazz 5-0-1-8, Golden State Warriors 3-5-3-3.
To Tobias Harris from long range. They snuffed it out. Tobias Harris missed it. Buddy Hield to Parker. Lets it fly from long range, and it's Hill with the rebound. To Tobias Harris. Going to launch beyond the arc. Tobias Harris is going to get 3 shots here, shooting 66% in this contest. Knocks down the first. And he hits the second. Almost settles for a 2-of-3 trip. Buddy Hield to Bagley. Fox to the basket, but a shot stays out. Gets a look, can't hit. Parker into the front court. Leads just a point to Bagley. Scores from the post.
Get it, shoot it again.
Simmons into the front court. Looking to make something happen. To Embiid. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Message received. Well defended. Fox into the front court. Leads 3. Ben Simmons able to recover with the block.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Beyond the arc for 3. First one goes down. Second and 3, no good.
Number 31, Curry. Sacramento, number 3.
And he missed the free throw. 1 for 3 on that try. De'Aaron Fox slams it down.
These are missed opportunities. When a guy puts his head down, the help defender closest to the ball, you need to get your hand and scrape inside there. If he has his head down, he can't see you coming from the blind side.
And scores at the rim. Beautifully done with the Euro step.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
To Parker. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
Huh, what a move. But the move never should have happened in the first place, especially if there's communication from the help side defender. You have to let that guy know which way he can force him defensively to where there's help.
Parker to Fox. Here's a chance from long range. Fox bothered just enough on that one. To Tobias Harris. Driving right to the basket. He wants it at the rim and scores.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Fox picked up by Seth Curry. Down low for Barnes. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket. It's in the hands of Philadelphia. And finishes strong.
I mean, Ed, I get more and more impressed with guys' ability to shift their body. That's a Euro step, a side step. However they find a way to get through traffic and finish like that, Oof.
And they call the foul. Careful there, Jay.
Just a tic-tac foul.
And hits the first free throw.
For the Kings, number 41, Costa Rufus.
Able to convert on both free throws.
Timeout. Philadelphia. We'd like to take this opportunity to thank the fans who volunteered at our recent food drive. We couldn't have done it without your support. If you would like to participate in an upcoming event, you can register at our team website for more details.
The NBA Season 8 2021 matchup coming up next. Houston Rockets 1652, Portland Trail Blazers 3929.
The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own.
Philadelphia 76ers, number 3.
Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Kings with the ball. And scores. Strong take.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Driving is Simmons, but his shot no good. Into the front court. It's Fox. Up 6. And scores.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
Here's Simmons with it up top. They'll run the offense. To Danny Green. 4-3. Danny Green can't get that one to go. Defense all over him.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Oh, a whistle.
A simple touch foul.
First free throw is good.
For the Philadelphia 76ers, number 15.
Two for 2 on that trip.
Shot, boy.
And counted at the rim.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
It's the Kings now with the ball. Has a look. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Oh, don't see the read. Be the read.
In the front court comes Simmons. His guys trail by 10. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. To Simmons. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
You never really want to foul a shooter, but if you do, ensure they're going to have a tough time converting. That's good knowledge of personnel.
Ben Simmons at the line for 2 shots. He's perfect from the line so far. First try, no good. Second one goes. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Fox across the timeline. It's a 9-point lead. Not that time. To Tobias Harris. Has a chance. Harris's shot won't go. To Parker. Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. For three. Misfires. It's no good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Sacramento ball. De'Aaron Fox to Parker. Big finish at the rim.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Oh, nice find for the basket.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
To Simmons. Fires the three. That's good D. Shot no good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Drive to the basket, but the shot won't go. Fires the three. Off the iron. No good. Fox with it. It's an 11-point game. A bad pass as the Sixers come up with the steal. And a putback slam. It's the Kings who get the victory as they get a good win on the road. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
David Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Kings almost let this one get away from them, but they managed to get the victory. I could get into detail about their play calling and shot selection, but let's be honest. We all know that the dunks were the most exciting. I'd be surprised if the rim isn't a little bit bent at this point. The 76ers finished on the losing end of a close score. And while they didn't win the game, they could have won a dunk contest. They put down plenty of slams in this matchup. Here are the guys who put up the most points. For the Philadelphia 76ers,
Game track. Field goals.
From an offensive standpoint, this was a quality game. The same can't be said for the defense. But still, it turned out to be an entertaining matchup.
Player of the game.
And while you can't track leadership on a stat sheet, it was by far the most impressive thing he did in this game.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show.
these are the top 3 plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
Take a look at the upcoming games for the Philadelphia 76ers. This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.